The Biden administration seems to be on a green energy crusade. First, there was the possible gas stoves ban. Now the Department of Energy wants to regulate, get this, washing machines and refrigerators. Oh, goody. Energy Secretary Jennifer Granholm spinning the idea as a good thing, claiming, quote, we're building on decades-long effort with our industry partners to ensure tomorrow's appliances work more efficiently and save Americans money. Save Americans money, Tommy. This is interesting because I read a report out of San Diego. They have electric stoves now in their restaurants, and they're seeing their energy bills go up, not double, not triple, quadruple. So this only hurts restaurants, which you brought up COVID before. They probably struggled more than almost any other business during COVID. And now they're finally back on their feet. They're getting hit with these sort of charges because we're going green. And who suffers? Restaurant owners, the workers there, and then the people who actually are buying the food because they're seeing on their menu, boy, that got a lot more expensive than the last time I was in here.
And exactly, the whole we're going to save you $100 a year. Go buy an electric vehicle. Not everyone can afford a Tesla or an electric vehicle. People are buying them, the rich who are buying Teslas. I mean, that's coming out of California as well. But you mentioned the electric stoves and all of this initiatives to be green. It's all one giant wasted virtue signal. If the green energy works, it works well, it works better than the fossil fuels, then go there. But if you got an electric stovetop that's not working as well as a gas stovetop and it's affecting people's businesses, it's affecting their energy bills because they're having to cook more, they don't know how to use it, then you're not solving a problem, you're creating a problem, but you made yourself feel good in the process. And that's what all this green revolution is about, is making people feel like they've done something without actually impacting people in the way that these people who aren't taking part in it anyway feel like they've done. And that's what frustrates me the most.
Alicia, you ever try to fry an egg or grill a burger on an electric stove? It's not a pleasant experience.
They cook different. I mean, there's no getting around it. And you mentioned restaurants. We own a restaurant, and we cook with gas. And my husband, when he heard this come up, that's the first thing he said to me. He said, I don't know a restaurant in Denver, we live in Denver, that cooks with electric. We all cook with gas. I mean, I'm sure there are some, but the majority, and it hits the small businesses. That's what's hard. But it also hits folks who can't afford to buy new appliances. All of this is you're talking about the virtue signaling. Virtue signaling results in very expensive lives for people who can't afford it. And that's what people are finding.
And Joey, I want to get your reaction to Bill Gates. At last check, he's a billionaire. He gets called out on his own climate hypocrisy. Take a listen.
What do you say to the charge that if you are a climate change campaigner, but you also travel around the world on a private jet, you're a hypocrite?
I'm comfortable with the idea that not only am I not part of the problem by paying for the offsets, but also through the billions that my Breakthrough Energy group is spending, that I'm part of the solution.
Wow, Joey, he's like the John Kerry of Microsoft.
Hey, listen, that little nerd right there probably is on a different frequency. I don't begrudge him for being a billionaire, coming up with computers that don't work well. The thing, bring away from Bill Gates, we can show Leonardo DiCaprio, we can show John Kerry, we can show all the hypocrites in a great montage, and everybody's going to be unsurprised because we know it. Yeah. But here's the part that we're not talking about. When I was in school, in high school, and I knew I was going to make a C, I'd come home and tell my mom, I think I failed. Pretty sure I failed. Pretty sure I'm going to take that class over again. That way, when I brought home a C, there was a sigh of relief, not a punishment for not getting a B.
Yeah.
They're going after everything so that the things they can get done aren't a shock to us. They're conditioning us in their religion of climate change. You know the difference between a conservationist and an environmentalist? Mm-hmm. A conservationist can point to a place on a map, tell you what the environmental problems are there, and give you 3 solutions that will fix that place. An environmentalist will tell you all the things you do wrong in your daily lives without knowing where you live. So conservation is something worth investing in. Protecting the planet is something worth investing in. Understanding the nature around us that we have absolutely negatively affected out of our own selfishness is something to invest in. Listening to Bill Gates tell you that you need to eat soy burgers, or the administration tell you you can't dry and wash your clothes, that is nonsense, and it doesn't do anything. And that's the big problem.
Alicia, you ever try to grill a soy burger on an electric stove?
I have not ever tried to grill a soy burger. I have not tried to do it on an electric stove. I will not be trying a soy burger. No offense, but I really like beef.
Yeah, don't worry about your C's, by the way. A, B, C. You're in the top 3.
Well,
Tommy. Last word.
Do you think that these expensive restaurants, though, the expensive ones, the Michelin star, do you think they're going to be cooking on an induction stovetop? I'm going to go ahead and say I don't think so. Do you think Gavin Newsom at the French Laundry is eating after the electric stove? I don't think so. I'm going to leave it at that.
French Laundry. Any
That brings
restaurant
this
sound
whole
more
topic
elitist?
full circle, doesn't it?
Yeah, it did.
Washing machines and stuff.